She got death, no dead soul, split die, chain cold. Think I fell in love, but she said grab me by the neck, dog. All through the night, colder than ice. Man, I swear to God, girls finna fuck up my life. That wing fly like the moon in the sky. She just looking through my soul with them Shinigami eyes. Coke in my nose and a blade on her thigh. Man, I think this girl is really trying playing my demise. It's the pumpkin patch king with the corpse with the ring, and she fucked my best friend. If I die,
sorry. Hey, Io. There it is. Is music good? I can't tell. I don't have my headphones on at the moment.
Super passionate about it, and you must be good at it. I think do it, bro. You're doing it already, you just haven't posted it.
I'm still on the run, opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done, one off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front, all my exes can't forget me. I still fucking it.
And we're back to Doki Doki. Let's see. So we have respect, bound, and balance left. Oh jeez. Oh no. That might mean that if this turns out to be a 3-hour stream, it'll just end up being respect and balance. Oh god. Which means it might be by the end. Where's my favorite? There it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artworks left. 3, 4, 5 poems, 4 extras. Yeah, might just end up being a 3-hour. Okay, we got secrets there. Oh, 1 background is left. 3 here. We still have the 7 from promo. Oh no. So I believe what will happen is that there may be something special that happens if you collect all the pictures. I could be wrong. Who knows? Which one do you want there, Aya? Do you want respect or balance? Respect has Maka on it. The other one has Sayori. Balance? Yeah, I have a feeling you're gonna say that one. Natsuki! Well, Natsuki's messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves. Sayori approaches from behind, pulls her into an embrace. I'm so sorry. My ear's bleeding at the moment. There we go. Now I can hear. Say Natsuki are my top 2 faves. Yeah, Natsuki actually bumped up on my list. Was it her? Yeah, it was Natsuki. And Sayori got bumped down the list. Mostly because I found that Natsuki and Sayori were very cute together. Only reason. I am so sorry. What made you think about Natsuki? It's simply because of... Oh, what was it? It was one of the side stories that made me reconsider Natsuki. Well, is music playing in? Oh, it is. Sorry. My brain's just falling asleep at the moment. She only got better because she had better interactions with Yuri than Sayori did. That's the only thing. Sorry. What? Hi. Hi. Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. I mean, yeah, except for Monica, but honestly though, Monica and Yuri seem to have the best dynamic out of the four. Well, for me, when it comes to Yuri, Monica and Natsuki are probably the two closest that I pair with Yuri. The only reason why Yuri doesn't really pair is because of the contrast in personality. Yeah, don't feel like you have to stay if you're gonna like leg out a bunch. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Maka, who has multiple literacy interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy. With a little help and encouragement from Sayori. Aww, that's actually very, very adorable. Technically, I think the best way to describe what manga is basically the Japanese version of a picture book mixed with a comic book. It's hard to explain because Japan basically took the idea of a comic book and took a few steps further from that. That and a lot of European comic books stop having like proper continuity going on. I mean, of course there's shonen animes that constantly keep going, but a lot of mangas do end up ending at a certain point. As opposed to a lot of European ones, especially superhero ones, just continue going on and on. It all depends what you mean by comic. A comic could literally mean... well, the literal definition is just basically a story made by pictures. Not in the same sense picture book, but similar. Anyways, why am I trying to explain why manga is technically a comic book but not at the same time? I also blame mine. When I was trying to do Deltarune, like I had so many drop frames. I don't know what was going on that day, but Deltarune just wouldn't allow me. But as I said, I uploaded all of my streams onto YouTube in case people can't catch it. Or if people are busy and they can't make it to a stream and for some reason over the week and the the VOD gets deleted, at least they can go to YouTube to check it out. If they're really interested in it. After the week was spent on their presentations, Maka decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literacy interests. Sayori having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection.
I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick.
Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's romance, drama, comedy, mystery.
I like all those things.
God damn it. Siri reaches out and pulls out a random book on the shelf and expects the cover.
Should this girl be wearing more?
Welcome to anime. Where you have giant anime swordsmen with giant swords, and women who should be wearing much, much more clothes. You won't like that one. In panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Zuri's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Don't worry, I have a potato computer, it's all good. I mean, I'm only running 30 FPS at the moment, so I I don't have much. Ah, no problem. Glad you could at least make it. Oh, those hoss counts are gonna piss me off. Have a good day there, Io. Wish the best of luck to you. On the shelf. Okay. Okay. Well, if you have no preference, let's just start with something that's easy to get into. All these don't really get good until a few volumes in. You wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga.
I can have it. I did with Yuri's books at least.
Well, I'm more concerned than that. Well, kind of impressed your attention span if you put in that much effort into books.
No, I had the attention span of a donut. I love my friends, so I'll do anything if it's for them.
Well, okay then. Let's pick something that even donuts can read.
I didn't say I was a donut. Just had the the attention span of one. You trying to call me sweet? You're so cute.
No. How are you getting to that conclusion? Don't call me that.
Donut?
Cute.
How come?
Just don't like it. I don't need a reason, baka. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. Someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that.
I'm sorry. I mean to hurt you.
Sorry. Wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. Let's talk about something else. I mean, you get all angry all of a sudden. Oh my god. That is gonna annoy the living daylights out of me. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles, "You're like, well, a nice person. So I wasn't talking about you."
I still learn a valuable lesson.
Zero speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyways, this book. Start winging it. Just start whenever you feel like it.
What's it about?
Oh, it's a comedy. There's romance too, obviously. Zuri looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. Spelled. Sorry, my headphones went off. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally wearing in the same guise, and you find out like, well, you should just read it. Damn. At least Yuri went into more depth than that. Just fucking read the book. Just look at the title and ask me questions about it. Who do you think I am? Yuri? I don't have attention span like that. Just play a stupid game. You have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm white.
Chip? I don't get
it. Yeah, that's about right. It's funny, you can usually tell when somebody is gonna go for one person in a story. Except for Alucard. Everybody goes for the Alucard. Well, no mind. Let's just not worry about that, yeah. Just tell me what you think. Actually, there's one thing I want to check. I doubt I'm gonna find it there. Might be interested to see if it is. Oh my god, it actually is there? I didn't think I'd actually find this here. Might actually be tempted to try and play it. My god. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by looking at stuff. Acting game. Just make sure, tell you what you think.
Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too.
Yeah, I guess. Did you want to finish that first?
Yeah. Well, you can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry. I won't make you or anything.
No, it's just... Never mind. What about it tomorrow, okay? Baka. As the club meeting ends, and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Baka strikes up conversation with Sayori.
I see you got Natsuki to share one of your some of her manga with you. That's very surprising, considering she likes closing herself off from people and hiding herself in her closet all the time. She's weird like that.
We want to become friends with her. Oh, wrong one.
I really want to become friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I just listened to her talk. She's so I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, but just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. Natsuki is woman of cute.
Oh, I said it.
What's so bad about that?
Oh. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki doesn't actually like me at all.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way?
Oh, I mean...
Just the signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. Feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She's like, really dismissive about it. It's like, why I brought poetry? Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She probably is just shy, you know?
Maybe.
Nice to a head just makes me worry for no reason. Let's do that. No, it's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. Don't you want to hear what I have to say?
All the best. Sayori gives Maka a quick hug.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying, cause I love her and I want to get close to her. You got this.
After next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in, as usual. Drawing into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone in the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair, plops herself down, right next to Natsuki.
Hello there.
Hi.
What you reading? Can I read it with you?
Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. Can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what the one I gave you yesterday?
Sorry, I was just curious.
Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this one to come out. It just came out yesterday, so...
Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sit next to you though?
Sure. Baka. It's a force of habit to try and say Baka every time. I'll try and keep my Bakas on a minimum. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki and pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, sitting for periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. On Sayori's side, all the light tapping noises of her pen meaning the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and mere margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh, closes her book.
Did you finish?
No, it's a good stopping point. I was swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored?
No, I was writing.
Oh. Saw all the stick figures. Thought you were just bored.
I just draw those when I'm thinking, waiting for inspiration. I am friends with them all. This one's sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty. She can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. This one has problems with his back. The doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him.
Oh, what the heck? You're a weirdo, Baka.
Want to read the poem I've been working on?
Sure, I guess. Zori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads her poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back to Zori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional.
Is that bad?
Well, no, it's just an observation.
I think people can get close to each other if they find ways to express their feelings.
Natsuki begins protest. She can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. Each their own. I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, just how I am. So,
You like poems? You never tell me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff.
yeah, that too. But
You should. I mean, would you ever want to share?
like I said, don't do that.
But
Can we talk about something else?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. Can't help it.
Still, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I just continued the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far in it.
Sure. Over the next few days, Zori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm.
It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki.
At the end of one club meeting, Maka, who's become rather invested in Zori's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up.
It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it with a shirt too, right?
Yeah, mostly.
Hmm?
Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further.
What's on your mind? Speak, Natsuki. This may be your only chance to speak what's on your mind.
Nothing. I don't talk to people behind the backs.
Oh,
Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more.
it's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their backs. I should know. I do it all the time.
I guess. See, when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Maka shows a bright smile.
You're really considerate.
Thanks. I guess. Doesn't feel like it, Baka.
You can trust me.
Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. Just feel smothered sometimes. Not so used to someone being all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but just have no control of the pace. Just can't meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. I like showing everything about myself. It's not how it works. Just want to chill out sometimes.
Oh, I didn't realize what was happening.
It's fine. Why would you have?
I know I feel bad about. I know Sayori, so I should have just realized.
Maka now gets through her tinge of guilt, which surfaced mainly due to her being the one previously encouraging Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Maka can't help but feel a little responsible.
Do you want me to talk about it to her?
No, Won't like that.
Well, I could, I don't know. I could like divert her into other club activities for you or something.
No way. I'd just be so underhanded and mean. Baka.
Sorry, I didn't think that one through.
Besides, just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me.
True. I'm sorry. I just instinctively just want to try and solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to.
It's fine. We'd talk to Sayori about, but it would just make things really weird between us. Like I'd just make her constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. Just know how to keep things natural.
Well, I think you're doing a good job expressing all your feelings. She would totally understand. Suri wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she'd be happy for you if you want to be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her.
Maybe. Oh, just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to become friends with them. Just weird. Not cool. Baka.
Waka shrugs. It's Nature Club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club.
Hey.
Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're in kind of a tight spot, and that's hard for you to really express yourself. But you really does demonstrate to me that you're a great self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. I'm gonna reread that line because I said that very wrong. I think the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do.
Well,
Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so.
thanks. Baka.
That's where the baka really comes in. When she doesn't have any idea how to refuse something, she just goes baka. Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes thought in a mumble.
Still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes.
Maka smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. This is the usual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation. Maka knew what she meant. It made Maka feel like everything was really going to be okay. Ooh, that one didn't give us anything. My favorite still has to be Maka and Yuri. That has to be my favorite. It's lunchtime. Suri, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria, like any other day. The clamor and bustling of the students is drowned by Suri's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar, pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into other club members around school. Natsuki! Suri stands on her tippy toes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Suri at first. Then she glances over in Suri's direction. Suri waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Damn! Never do that up. That is terrifying. Maka is the first to arrive at the club meeting, then Natsuki. Suri, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki is already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. It was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because we got to share a manga. Aside from that, she doesn't even like me. Just go home, Day. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside?
No.
Why?
I'm sulking.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. I'll stay here then.
I won't go in.
avoided bothering Natsuki. Saw her at lunch today, so I waited and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just went away from me.
Really? Not bad.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It's just... It sounded like something stupid that I would do. From anxiety.
Oh, anxiety?
Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself.
Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. Thought we were friends. Feels like every day she's just trying to distract herself, well, distance herself more, instead of getting closer. Makes me feel like she only wants to spend time with me during the club, because I was reading her manga. But she doesn't want to be friends with me.
Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the milfay thing when you approached her?
Oh? She's just walking with her friends.
With her friends.
Yuri pauses for a moment.
I don't know why, but this. Siri, you're very fond of your friends, right? You'd always want to be spending time with them.
Of course. I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, best parts of my day are with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so...
You hate being alone?
During nods.
We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened by an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy.
Yeah? Why does that have to do with Natsuki? She's already with her friends. Not trying to be alone or anything.
No, I think it's simpler. It's, well, we're all friends in the club. We have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. Friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which a person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who are just like behind fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when embellishing a friendship, it's important to consider comfort level of the other person. I mean, we really don't know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. Maybe that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jumping headfirst into a new commitment.
That means I really was bothering her. Just wanted to be a good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her?
I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight is really only based on what I understand by my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so...
Why was I so selfish? Well, that is true. That means it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs. When I was becoming friends with you, I was careful at all with Natsuki. She's already seemed so really social. So I took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. I hurt her. She doesn't even want to talk to me. I'll probably let myself do this.
Siri, I think that... Well, there's one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head from being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario. I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any feelings towards you. So I think we really realistically consider the situation, how it would cause him to feel badness. Sorry. Oh, you're a lot better at making me than me at the things that like comforting, reassuring people.
Suddenly, Zero gives Yuri a gentle hug. Aww. You're the best, Yuri. Screenshot this. Even Sayori realizes Natsuki. Well, Sayori realizes that Yuri's the best. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're really trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart.
It's no burden. I enjoy listening to others. My friends deserve happiness. Zuri beams.
Well, I think we'll get Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. She doesn't still want to be friends. That'll learn her needs. That'll match her boundaries. Yeah, sure that's what's best. Wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. Makes me really feel desperate. Like I need to make it up to her by having her being happy. That's what she needs. But that's not what she needs. Set to tell myself that. It hurts. I guess it means I still need a goal. We want to grow as a person. It's about for my friends. I want that.
That's very mature of you, Sayori.
Hey, I'm mature.
Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head.
I need to be here, sure that I respect her space. Just spend the club by myself today.
Maybe nods in understanding.
You can go in first.
Okay. You're blocking the door.
Oh,
Sayori steps aside.
by the way,
Before Yuri enters club room, Sayori injects.
you said you and Natsuki are completely different. I don't think that's really true. I think you're really similar in a lot of ways.
Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sinking down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her, and is tapping the pen against her desk, staring at it.
Oh, are we writing today?
Maka speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Oh, hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her, covers it with her arms.
Sorry, I didn't mean to peek.
Whatever.
I just want to see how things were going.
It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who's focused on her manga. Maka follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me.
How come?
I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Maka falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Maka to see. It says, "To Sayori." Understanding, Maka smiles. She places her hand on Natsuki's shoulder, and whispers softly,
I'm proud of you.
Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to move Maka's hand. Maka gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So is Maka, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they won't stay too long. Sayori was turned to finish a manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, silent transition hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put away. She slides back on the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up, pulls it back out in order to return to its proper location.
Sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to go.
It's fine. Baka. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes.
Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow.
Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof that Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheek to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls out from behind.
Natsuki?
Startled, Zuri turns back around to face Natsuki. Yeah, I can see why people honestly choose these two as their favorites, but honestly, Yuri's just more adorable. These two have the case of baby face. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is to me. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaky voice. I have a lot of things to say.
Me too. Would you go first?
Natsuki bites her lips, can't stay still. First of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. Sorry for the things I did at lunch. Sorry for just being kind of mean lately. Sorry for me to not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning. Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. I should probably do Natsuki's voice. Best place in the world. Love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors, soft things. Sunlight shines in it, makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, all my fears, all my feelings. Sometimes I feel so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. Well, it's still the best place in the world. But when somebody knocks, I get scared. First, my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Please don't come in. Not ready. It's my best place in the world. Knocking won't stop. Lock the door with furniture. Knife peeks through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. Not ready to share my favorite place. Need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. Need touch them to put them away. Need to see them again. I have so much to do. I'm scared. Not ready. Still my favorite place. I still want to show it. However long it takes, you wait patiently. I'll eventually open the door, show you the best place in the world.
It's a poem? I thought...
Well, I sucked it up so I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Zuri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
I'm happier that I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you do this for me. I actually never realized before our club meeting today that I made a mistake. Got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you, I forgot about what you want. No, you probably have different ways we like to make friends. Like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to post yourself to talk about it. The poem did a good job, so don't force yourself. You're not ready yet, okay?
Natsuki nods.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything. Just really felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time. And I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should start with those things. With the right balance.
Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. We don't want to approach you all the time either. Just want to be balanced, like you said. Zori nods.
I understand. Make sure that together, then.
Well, anyway. Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'll go, show my poems all the time now, or anything like that. But, guess what? I have to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. Yeah, sounds about right.
I like anything you do, Natsuki.
I was just saying.
More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, a manga. Wait, need to guess who it is.
You definitely won't be able to guess.
The two walk down the hallway together. Oh god, we have so much to talk about. Dawn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal.
You want to join it with me? That's so cute.
Oh, shush. I will admit, those two are adorable together. Ooh! Finish the side story balance too. That's the image of Yuri. Also, you can see the difference between these two. Alright, some people say Mock has some thick thighs. Look at these beefcakes. Like, Jesus. That makes me uncomfortable. Here's the side story balance too. Poem by Natsuki in the side story balance. Poem from Natsuki distributed all special events in the past. Require all of Natsuki's other poems. In my pen, the expression express. My feelings are aboard with a ticket to you. No room for stands, no ice, no extra stops, no compromise. Station scream by, attendants say hi. One ticket to you, please and thank you. Ticket phone, and dues. No bumps in the wheels, just thumps in my heart. And loops in my letters, and clouds in the sky. And dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up, train has arrived. Expressions express destination you. Choo choo. Interesting, so rhyming is one of her things. The scene from the side story balanced. Honestly, out of the three here with Yuri, this is the cutest. Interesting. Okay. I'm not ready for this. Let's do this. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through the initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Maka, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Oi. Sayori tugs excitedly Maka's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat, and buries her eyes in her book.
Are you here from the literature club?
Yeah.
Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come sit down somewhere. You can come sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms into it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea.
Oh. I want adventure. Oh no. Not. Oh no. Thank you. Just I'm Monica? I think that's correct. Thanks for the follow. God, 2 Monica accounts? God, Monica's gotten pretty popular lately. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Aw. Natsuki silently glances between everyone and sits down next to Sayori. Marcus follows by standing nearby. The suddenly gathered prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound too bad after all. Oh, that's cute.
Okay then, how we all introduce ourselves?
Okay.
Well, I'm Maka. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing, or reading, or whatever other kind of literature.
You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe.
I have what vibe?
Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that.
That's very dull of you. Not like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does.
You're still superior in joke making. Yours deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles.
I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, I also like poetry.
Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you.
Heh. I'm an adult.
The sound of your electric candle steaming fills the room.
Oh, that's Yuri.
Sayori lowers her voice.
She's kinda shy. But she's really nice. Super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea. And I love her.
Guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I can listen to music, hanging out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream place? Ice cream flavor is strawberry.
Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably
Cookie dough? Maybe chocolate.
it's cookie dough.
Marco Polo is probably vanilla.
What the heck?
Take way too many quizzes. All my quizzes. Ice cream ones are always accurate.
What's Yuri's favorite?
Natsuki shrugs. Why are you going free? I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. That's hilarious. I love that.
Still.
It's really chilly in here. You just like hang out, or you actually do club stuff.
Well, we do club stuff too. Just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have 3 members. We kind of just loosely spend our time doing things we like. But I think keeping about time we start like some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. Well, that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into?
Well, I guess I'm literal. Well, I like manga.
Manga?
Hey, why'd you say it like that?
I want to be manga club.
Wait.
Huh? Wait. Hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like, I've been doing all this,
Yuri returns to desk with a tray of teacups, which he sets down on an empty desk.
After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple.
It isn't simple. You think that? Just don't understand the nuance.
I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway. Putting manga aside, is there any other literature that you're interested in?
No worry.
In that case, then consider the anime club.
Are you serious? I'm gonna join the anime club. So, weird guys. Yeah, that sounds about right. Come on, is it that big a deal? Manga's literal, right?
I mean, you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically.
That's actually a question I need to know now. Because that also begs the question, is comic books considered literature? Because if you take the literal definition of a piece of literature, then technically comic books and manga count. But it's all technicalities. Okay, look. Do whatever club activities you want. Okay, please just join. Won't bother anyone. Just like keep my manga here and hang out at school. I'll do whatever you make me do. That's fine, right?
Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
My god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it climbed my walker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up.
Need some help?
No, I got it. Don't want you to see my walker.
You say so.
But there's no way it's worse than mine. Oh, we know, find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence. Save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea.
I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Yeah, Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe. I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine. But you said she would participate in activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea's getting cold.
The reaction from Maka.
Yeah. Wait, that's not related.
Oh, Yuri. Oh, you're so much better in side stories. No, actually, like the first hangout session that you get after school, and then mixed with the side stories is my favorite part of Yuri. It's just hilarious. In the side stories, in the main story, she's absolutely adorable.
Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if it can win your happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you just don't just want to read her mangas, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri?
Not particularly. She said she wasn't gonna bother anyone, and includes me, so...
I mean, I bother you.
No, you're pleasure to be around.
I was just fishing for a compliment.
Oh, I know. Oh.
What's your... What do you think we should give her a chance? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna start enforcing club activities.
I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, three of them hear a thump against the door.
Oh, what's that?
Zuri stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Oh, thank you, Baka. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga. Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can.
That's quite a collection.
Zuri giggles in assignment. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies, "There's still one more box. I could put them away myself. I know how to organize them." Maka anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. This is really okay for the club. Sorry, I need to stop laughing. Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally starting to get more serious. Oh, I love this side story already. At the next club meeting, Maka's the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed.
Why am I so nervous?
Maka paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone. So why does that feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? When Maka thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Maka forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return.
Need help?
No, I got it. Mako awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation. It fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet, where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork.
You know, shop shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there.
Can't reach up there. It'd be so inconvenient.
Yeah, but
Maka sighs.
the teacher's gonna ask what all this manga's doing in here. Not tell him it's for the literature club.
So? Maka backs off, slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room.
Good afternoon.
Zuri spins in the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood.
Yeah, 'cause I have this.
Zuri branches a cookie wrapped in plastic.
I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty.
Now as Zuri trots over to the closet, colorful shelves catch her eye.
Which one do I start with?
Well, you can start by giving me that cookie. Buy that cookie.
No way. Set off all my luck to find that money.
Well, when you enter into my kingdom, you need to pay a tax, peasant. Why is this one the most funniest out of the bunch? Boom. Defeated. Zuri unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. And Yuri silently walks into the club room. Maka glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding.
Well, everyone's here now.
Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively.
Okay, I think today we should start going over some potential club activities. See which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we find some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone?
I agree.
Okay, so I have some ideas of my own. But I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone's interests. Maybe give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that.
Maka glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to consider each other's interests.
We can try and come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. We should all collectively try and expand our interests, rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with.
Why does it feel like I'm the one being targeted here?
Natsuki, didn't you say that you'd go along with whatever the club wanted to do?
Well, yeah. Doesn't mean it's okay for you to know everyone else's preferences. Like to say always suggestion.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but...
Maka's voice trails off, though she lets Natsuki join the club. Maka finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. Natsuki doesn't respect the club. Why should Maka have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Blah. Sorry. Need a drink. There. That should be good now.
Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you can share with the club? Sorry, I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just...
Natsuki cuts Maka off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obviously not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. We would have appreciated if you had been more upfront about it.
Okay, I think you're jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want.
Natsuki shoots Maka a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no. Zuri runs after her. Just leave Maka and Yuri. God, I hate noises. For the second time today, Maka slumps down into a desk.
Why am I such a jerk?
No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Maka looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. I don't feckin' know. Yuri looks away.
She probably just went looking for the smallest club she can find so she doesn't have to participate.
Shut up, Twitter.
What is she expecting you to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? Not good at these things.
Maka sighs.
Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone. I feel like it's not wrong to force club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So she's not a good fit for the club after all.
Maka sits there in silence, ready to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but doesn't seem to want to add anything.
Sorry, you can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you.
It does.
It does? How?
Just can't comfortably read an atmosphere where a peace has been disturbed.
Oh. Well, great. I'm ruining the whole club then.
That's not an accurate conclusion to make.
I know, I'm sorry. Just kind of voicing my frustration. I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times when you need it the most?
I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. It's as ridiculous as manga has no place here. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you.
You're right, well, but, I don't know, isn't it kind of harsh to say things like that? It's ridiculous and has no place in here?
You not feel the same way. You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating a club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it.
That's not true.
Well, recalling her confirmations with Natsuki, realization starts to set in.
You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I just convinced myself that it has nothing to do with manga. Really upset I would let myself do that.
To the side, Maka walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves.
It's just, this wasn't really what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
Maka starts to defend her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Maka has failed to consider before now. Where was the line even drawn at what was considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one large box and sets and pulls out a volume, expecting it for no particular reason. Cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean,
Amused by the absurdity of the cover, Maka opens the book. Respect 1. I'm excited to see what this one is. So how do we get this one? Provided an location between... So these might have to be somewhere in the story then. How do you get these two? Horror. Delete Maka for the second time. So these are special things going on that we get game. That has to be played through. These? Ooh, these two. I'm very questioned about where we find these. So this is probably the last one we're playing right now. Which give us another Natsuki one. Missing 3 poems. Yuri's special poem. Oh, we're missing a Yuri poem. Required by writing all 3 poems for her. She's missing a poem. And then... Okay, that's another Monica poem. Wait. A message. No, so these were, so that was all of Monica's. So that means we're missing, ooh, so that one might be the end to Yuri's. So we don't have all of Yuri's, right? Yes. Interesting. Okay. So then what's the last one? One of these has to be another one. How do we get these? Finish the poem game in less than 20 seconds. Select the word kawaii. So this might be a word or thing in the game. Interesting. We should give you hints. Respect. Okay. This sucks. Why is Marcus such a jerk? She'd be grateful that I even joined a stupid club, so she could find any other members. Marcus is usually really nice. She cares so much about everybody in the club being happy. You're right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that, instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Just want to support you. Nasty size. No, thanks. This really sucks. Baka. What? You need to talk to Maka? Oh no. It's like that, it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you convince her to back off, it won't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome to a club. Just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. Let me figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president. At least I think I am. I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcomed and be happy. So I'll make that happen, even for you. I was wondering, what's the reason you joined the literature club? Whoa. Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as dumb reason when everyone is welcome. Who's welcome? You and me, so just don't tell anyone, okay, Baka? Especially Maka. I promise. Natsuki sighs. Just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I enjoy the things I'm into without people make stunty comments about it. Not that I care about it, what everyone thinks. But you know, the Science for Literature Club said that you could be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. Apparently that was a lie. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, I like lying too. Hey? How come you didn't say that, Maka? Cause she's being so judgmental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. She knew I was into wine, and she would just be like anyone else and try and push me away from the manga. Forever the more mature thing. Sorry. Voice acting is hard, okay? I'm trying really, really hard to make good voices, and people judge me. It's very hard. No, I could honestly care less. Nobody was judging me. Nobody's that horrible. Well, there are horrible people who do that, but nobody's horrible yet. Still got another year or two before that happens. The two of them remain silent for a while. Zori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for a day, at least. Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. He has to express herself in it as much as anyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for, so I'm gonna do everything I can to fix this. Promise. It's lunchtime the next day. Cafeteria and halls are bustling with students, rushing to meet their friends, make the most out of their limited break time.
Where could she be? Where could she be?
Among them is Maka, who always eats lunch at her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Maka decided to try and find her during lunch, so that she can make amends. After searching for extensive time, Maka finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd.
Oh gosh.
Suddenly feeling awkward, Maka's afraid to get any closer. Natsuki's with some friends whom Maka doesn't recognize. They're all energetically chatting together. It'd be really tactless to just interrupt them.
Oh yeah. Did you end up joining that Lynch Club or what?
Huh? Of course I joined. Why won't I?
I told you she would join. Come on. You only joined. You know she only joined because you weren't stuck giving her crap about the anime club.
Told you I didn't even want to join that stupid club.
Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to find the girl past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you.
Shut up. So we do my thing.
I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah. Once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy your smutty fanfic? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy.
It was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now?
I told you I was joking. Besides, it's good to remember how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it.
Yeah, sure.
I grow up so fast. It brings a tear to my eye.
Natsuki suddenly glances in Maka's direction, prompting Maka to quickly turn away and distance herself.
What in the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them. Out of the way I treated her. So awful. Not doing anything right.
Stop this. Don't make me actually care about Maka. She killed my Yuri. After school ends, Maka distractedly makes her way to the club room. She asks Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Maka picks a desk and slumps into it. Something he seemed to be doing rather often lately.
Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. So I got handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way.
Yuri looks up from her book.
It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself. Lessons in a way I don't like. So mad at myself. Especially mad that I don't have any self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why?
Yuri shrugs.
It's just, it makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then.
Yuri nods.
Yeah. Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? Made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. Couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. Saw her friends talking to her in the hall during clubway. They're just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of manga. Just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. Makes her happy. Why are you trying to take are you taking that away from her? Then I had that thought. It's just when I came to realize that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. Should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy really wasn't my thing, so I tried to dismiss it. Yuri jumped in and took over the conversation. Should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I let Yuri handle it instead. Now I'm repeating the same mistake. Except I really hurt someone this time. Malka shakes her head. So tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. So stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. So angry that her friends are treating her like that. Gotta get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. Get them back. By making sure that this is the Lich Club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Maka and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Maka's desk, sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened. Probably just unwelcomed. Literally the opposite of what the Lich Club is supposed to be. Just need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it. Thanks for the intervention, Siri. Glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. Sorry, I can make it up to her. I have a plan. Siri, do you know if Natsuki's coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Mark was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage she inadvertently caused. The only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. Well, that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing mismanaging the club, but wrongdoing disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Exactly. Feelings before your club. Okay. Do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. You don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend, and you're a really good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Okay, this has to be one of my favorites. Everyone is absolutely hilarious, and Yuri gets to be absolutely adorable. Well, I guess for today, it's gonna be a quiet club meeting. I'm gonna step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna be with Yuri. Hey, this is one Natsuki's book. How come it's not here? Yuri picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out on accident. I thought she hasn't come to the club. Actually, Mark has been... Okay, Yuri. Pretty sure it was just someone else who was using the classroom then. Okay? Marcus smiles at them both. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. Oh, that's actually absolutely adorable. Mostly Yuri, not Maka, but I really shouldn't have left that out. Zori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would really get awkward. And I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Malk and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's gonna be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Malka sits and then stands up to pace around, and sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches in. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. Right here. Well, welcome back. Malka, the club resident, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between club members, Malka is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand in front of the club room like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Maka had, admittedly, so vaguely advertised.
seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Recognizing she's getting ahead of herself, Mock takes a deep breath, returns to the present.
Okay, everyone. Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today.
Mock turns to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters.
Today, we're going to learn from the expert about a new, unique form of literature, manga.
Well, come on. Is this kind of forced? Well, you don't actually want to do this, so just... Mock shakes her head.
Natsuki.
This is the hardest part. And making this far, it'd be easy to just smile and move on. That's not enough. Not this time.
I'm sorry. It's wrong of me not to take you seriously when you're trying to show interest in my club. Thought about and realized I was biased. How biased I was against manga. Caused me to disrespect you. I'm sorry. I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So can I make it up to you?
Well, thanks, but we're just doing this because they always told you to.
Wait, that's not true. I could plan this all by herself. You didn't get a chance to talk to her.
I was a witness to that as well. This is court. This is a court case. I'm a witness to that. I can attest to her. She actually didn't talk to her at all. She was in the piano room the entire time.
This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. It's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone does. Is that okay?
Natsuki looks away and hesitates. What? It's really dumb. Stuff I'm into.
Waka smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. You like it? That's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either.
What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's a trash hole. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. Kind of pro. I don't want you to like me just for that.
Wow, really? Did have you all wrong, Natsuki.
Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. A week passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Mako approaches Natsuki on the way out.
Natsuki, are you in a hurry or anything?
Me? Not particularly. Why?
No, there's just something I want to show you if you have a few minutes.
Sure. What is it?
It's down here. Can you follow me to the music room?
Music room? Why?
Well, you'll see.
She could play one of the manga musics.
You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about the things we envisioned the club to turn out. Cared a lot about it being a place where people can express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think that wasn't until you joined that I finally understood that. She really taught me a lot about myself. Like things that I was probably way too stubborn to admit.
Well, come on. Can't actually mean that. Didn't even do anything. Just like bought a bunch of manga and I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It's really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it.
No, I honestly needed it. You'd express that you were hurt, but I've never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings were valid. They deserve to be heard and respected.
It's really hard to feel that way sometimes. Like, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. When you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can really get hard to just brush it off. It makes me start feel like I'm the problem. It's like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Being too entitled. If I just want people to like me. To help me hide a bunch stuff about myself. I don't think I am. Just that some people would try and appreciate me for who I actually am. Mako listens. She recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others?
I could only wish that I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. And like, always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of content, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I've really started to think about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it.
What? I will like to say I didn't even do anything.
You're just being yourself. That's all you need to do. Also, there's something else.
Locke takes a breath.
The thing is, I might have read a little bit into your manga.
What? What the heck? Why didn't you even tell me?
I'm sorry. I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it.
Can't believe you, of all people, were wing behind my back. It's so funny. Yeah. This episode's great. I love it.
Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading the whole bunch of it. I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances of that, right?
You're reading Parfagos? Wow, you have good taste.
Just one volume. And they kind of picked it up out random.
Well, you have good intuition in them. You have to tell me which all your favorite parts.
Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. The character wasn't just in a literature club, but she also plays piano. It's just weird, because I always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was. If I just did what I wanted, instead of always second-guessing myself.
Mako walks over to the piano and sits down. That's actually a very good one to end on.
I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself. Parts that I will impress other people, or make them like me more. After joining the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. Felt like I want to show you this because if it wasn't for you, would have started playing.
Well, hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me.
No. Well, it's true that Parfait Girls put a thought into my head. But it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day.
Every day?
Because, you know, you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm really not good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club. I worked really hard on it. It doesn't have any works or anything like that, but, well, yeah.
Which one is it? Is that the main theme? Which one is it? This is actually the best one I could have ended on, because it's just like a montage. Which one is it on soundtrack? No, it's not that one. No. No. No.
That's all. That was all good. That was so good. Was it?
Yeah. You king. Oh, we're Paul.
I'm not even close.
Does that song have a name? It said it was about club, so.
Yeah. Called it My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. Shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone else. And I think all of you who helped shape the club into what it is would never change that.
Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I feel like I don't deserve this much validation. Wasn't exactly very patient when I first joined the club. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I was just fed up with a lot of things, got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, we didn't mean to take it out on you, Baka. It's being really immature. You gotta get my stone but to apologize. Guess you're doing something right.
It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're RA even. It's really sweet that you're thinking about it. Takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing.
Well, I wonder who I got from. Well, never mind. Wait. Well, even as long as you keep me as long as you let me keep my manga in the cupboard. Oh, you did admit that's full of literature. You totally can't take it back now.
You got me. Closet's all yours.
Yeah. Tell you what. Bring a little something for a car tomorrow. Do something nice in return.
What kind of little something?
Oh, you'll see. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one.
Oh. Your song, your note, piano. Ooh. Finish the side story Respect 2. Finish the side story Respect 2. That's actually a very nice one of Maka. So out of all of these, I still like this one. But it's interesting to see how all the personalities are put into them. Did we get anything else? Oh, right. We also have scene from the side story. The school's music room, most notably featuring a grand piano. We got all the backgrounds. Hell yeah. And we got a new mail. Issues caused by unprotected memory. Ravi Raso. Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019, 2:06 a.m. Subject: issues caused by unprotected memory. Has everyone evaluated the side effects that may be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple VMs rather than allocating them separately? I'm looking at the files that VM1 is generating and find some information that definitely shouldn't be there. I haven't seen any evidence that is actually affecting the inside of the VM itself, so I don't think it's a priority, but it's definitely worth noting. My best guess is that the memory being freed from VM2 isn't getting zeroed out, which technically gives VM1 access to it. All the information I have will go into issue tracker, but I want to check if anyone already knows something along these lines. Interesting. Well, that is... Ooh! To get all 6 side stories equals. This has to have something special in it. Let's see what it is.
Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. Since people started to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to get in the general direction of the club after all. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sayo and I actually came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time, which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map, plan the most effective route, so we can get the most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to wait for me to finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically, we got all the food we can, we come back here, we eat all together. That's all. Well, I got tricked twice by the same joke. Oh, don't be a hater. It's like you can come up with anything better. Look, you and Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. I mean, eat together any time. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. We really got a shot at showing people what the Literature Club is about. Tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission, and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. Well, the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the Literature Club. Well, that's kinda tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That would really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah. That's too embarrassing. Well, you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. Oh, you. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Whoa. Maybe. I didn't plan on arguing against arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's a Literature Club. Talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is suck up and do it. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up. It sounds like their feelings don't matter. Wait, my bad. So how do I need a break? Wait, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was first joined after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I wanna go first. I wanna go first. Fine. You can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, feels so long ago that I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with everyone. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like it was just a poem that I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in. It was just Monica. She was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh. Yeah, it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to see if other people see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. So I remember feeling like Monica was so sweet and mature, I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone. I had someone who knew even the bad things about me. At that point, I knew the Literature Club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped me give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and Yuri joined. She was different from us, and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get close to someone really quickly. Never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. Makes me feel really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. Whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would continue coming back to the club if it weren't for you. Really? I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. It was really short-sighted. The only reason why I came to was to find other people who are in the vast sea. I suppose that my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I had such different energy. I had a specific idea of the person I could be friends with. So when Siri tried to get to know me, I felt like I was wasting her time. I was naive to assume that similar interests were a key component of friendship. Siri and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. I stayed in the club thanks to that. I started to try as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when I came to that. I was super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you again. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior, all the things I said, all the wrong things I said. And the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, and I discovered that sometimes a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. This is so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I would have ever expected. I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute and I'm gonna throw up. Okay, but please don't do that, Siri. Besides, I'm not cute. Episode is best. Not only is Yuri being absolutely adorable, but Natsuki gets to make a joke about Yuri acting cute. Also, Siri acknowledged that Yuri acts cute. My point has been taken. Hey, isn't that my line? For me it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. Oh, you. I finished my part, so somebody take their turn. My heart. Siri, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Oh, this is so hilarious. It's hilarious and absolutely adorable. Oh, God. No, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this. Still went before me. What a show off. It was just following up Siri. It's the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah. We're gonna supply with your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that part too. I traded to the cupcake queen. You're forgiven. Looks like only Marco will be getting cupcakes next time. Oh, I can't eat handmade cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only you can. Hey. Oh. Oh, this episode is... Oh, this stream is the best. I love this one. Oh, this is absolutely fun. Nah, goddamn, no. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kinda hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess when it comes down to it is that I'm much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. It's because everyone helped me realize I had some really toxic friends going on outside the club. It's honestly a really painful thing to go through. You cut them out. Still hurts to think about. Sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best. I was right. Guess for me, it's all about feelings. If I was only ever real cute for having feelings, so I thought the right thing was to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize it's not really how you're supposed to work. Hello, Captain. Glad to see you popped up. Also, you missed the best part of the stream so far. It's been hilarious up to this point. Yuri got to act absolutely adorable.
Mock and Natsuki and Sayori were also making tons of jokes with Yuri. Like, it was great. And then Natsuki's been talking about feelings, so kind of went a bit downhill. Doki will time to realize it was really about wasn't that. That's not really how things are supposed to work. Guess it's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings. Who was being the biggest jerk? Captain, don't you feckin' start that, alright? We're not joking about that yet, alright? We joke about that when Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki start doing it. We don't start joking about it when Natsuki's talking about her feelings, okay? I know, it's sad. Don't worry, I still have another hour or two still to go for the stream, so I'm gonna drag it out as much as I can. But this is literally the last episode of the side stories. One that's known as, what's it called? Oh god, now I can't remember what the last one's called. But this is the literal last one. This is number 13 on the list. Really sorry for being a joke to everyone. Well, there's a few more pictures I still need to collect that I don't know how to get yet. Playing next, so after I'm done Doki Doki completely, I was thinking about starting Killer Love. Because I've completed Nikopara, Love You Colonel Sanders, the original Doki Doki, which was absolutely fun. Started a series on Deltarune. But I think I'll start up Killer Love. Looks fun. Plus I found some other free dating sims to try and play, so I'll try and get into those too. Okay. No. Kill or love. Do I really sound like I'm saying killer love? Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I know it's called kill or love. I know I'm saying like killer love, what I'm saying is fast, but it's kill or love. Essentially, it's a psychological horror game. Mixed with a dating sim. Like Doki Doki is, but it was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little.
We know if you, Natsuki.
It's on the phone? Really? Where the hell did you find this? Now I want to know what it is. Oh, Killer Love, yeah. No, but it looked like a ton of fun. Plus it was another psychological horror dating sim, so checks all my boxes. I just hate those white stuff. No one did so much for me and I could never do anything in return.
That's not true. Natsuki, you know a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't be the same without you, I mean. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own ideas of what Literature Club should be. Apparently that was more important for me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worth of respect. Oh right, Captain, stick around, there's an image of Maka that I think is absolutely adorable for you. You taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. Not everything. There are some things you just don't be happy about. Yeah, really. There's actually a very cute image of
Maka using the piano. But not everything that brings someone happiness is worth respecting. Alright? You can respect the person's interest in it, but not all the time you should respect the thing itself. Cats. Like, there are some horrible things out there that you should not respect. You can respect somebody for enjoying that sort of thing, but you shouldn't be obligated to like the thing yourself. Respect people's feelings, but you don't have to respect the fact that you don't like it. If something's not good for you, it's not good for you. If it's good for someone else, it's good for someone else. Respect them for having different opinions, but don't feel like you're obligated to like that thing just because they like it. What am I talking about now? I'm getting distracted. I had cats move in my mind when she said that line, so I'm getting very defensive. You even inspired me to start playing the piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. There's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Okay. Nasky wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. So much fun to have you around. You helped me a lot, and you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. Just means there's something that needs to be better for you. You always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry for getting all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. So I can go now.
There's no need to apologize. It's something I want to talk about anyway. Because it made a difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best for other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I've made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was best for everyone. Or thinking I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader, that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect. And the best thing you can do is to help guide other people. Guide people, rather than to do everything for them.
Exactly. That is how you be a leader. You help people. You don't become the thing for them. You just help them figure out the thing on their own. Probably why a lot of people seek my help for something, because I always try and get somebody to solve it themselves, but guiding them to solve it. Best example is, like, if somebody were to ask me a question on math, it's simply me asking them very basic questions in math that would help guide them to the answer. Anyways, another stupid rant. Keep going. Just play the game already. Why are you ranting on about this stupid idea? Just play the game already. I'm unsubscribing. I'm removing my subscription from you. You're not even being a gamer at the moment. Yeah, I should probably get back to playing, watching anime again. I'm busy, and there's not much. Like, to me, it's a commitment to sit down and start a new anime. Alright, that reminds me, I should see if My Hero Academia's came out with a new episode yet. Well, if on Crunchyroll they allow me to watch it.
We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing that I've gotten out of the club. Realizing what that really means. Sorry, what are you doing? I thought we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Suri writes the word trust on this chalkboard. It is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me. That's my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes, understand. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it's difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Maka takes the chalk as well, writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there's more to it than I thought. I'm a better person because of it. I have another one.
Zero writes balance.
Sometimes people want different things out of friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. It's important to keep things balanced between you and other people and the other person.
That reminds me. Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I did wrong. But once I start reflecting on other people, not just myself, a lot of things change for me. So I think that's the most important thing for me.
That's great. You have a whole list now.
Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Whoa, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez.
Could just ask.
Maka hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but things feels like things are at least on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together, everyone stirs the words on the board.
Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We're doing a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature.
Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well.
Hey, let's all take a picture together. You don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after.
Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already had the best hair out of all of us. Boom! That's adorable.
Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in.
Okay.
Okay, everyone ready? And click.
Oh, don't tease us like that.
I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easier to forget how far we've come with only 4 members.
And don't you dare take that out of context. Alright, I know what dirty minded people you are. Alright? Don't you feckin' dare take that out of context. Alright, I know they were talking about self-love earlier, but don't you feckin' take my own words out of context. Oh god, it's gonna be clipped. Oh no. At least I didn't say the Japanese word. What I just said, it sounded like "don't tease me" sounded very, very dirty. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize music cut out.
Yeah, I have so many thoughts right now. I'm so glad we got inspiration for a poem. Getting some good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. Kinda wanna get some writing done. Hey, too.
I think I would like that as well. No one's looking at me again. But do it too. I might not feel like showing it.
That's okay.
The 4 members of the Literature Club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Ah, that's fine. This part is already over, and there's only one thing that I really have to show you before I have other stuff to do. Natsuki and Yuri each give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Yuri stretches, and does the same. Now that's fine. Stay there as long as you need. Don't worry. I'll keep recording every week. Just to ensure that people have something to enjoy. I'd never get more than 2 people watching at a time, so for the few people who actually do watch, at least they get some enjoyment out of it. Mock is left tapping her pen against paper, unsure of where to start.
Just move your hand.
Mock moused to herself.
Right the way into your heart.
Her mind is full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration. Maka now gets past her mental barriers and begins to write. Doesn't matter what. Just something that's it's just something new. Hmm. Damn. Yuri! This is such a bop. Ooh. God. Why does this game have to be so good? Like, lots of games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a bunch of different games, but this one's just fun. So do I. Oh, funny thing there, Captain. I may have been the 69th follower. Oh, that's hilarious. Space Pengu. 69 followers. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, the best artwork in the game. Look at that. That is so adorable. That one's also pretty adorable as well. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Oh, look at that. Also, Yuri's bloody adorable in that. God. Friendship and literature. How do we get that achievement? Finish all the side stories. It feckin' is a nice number. It's the nice number. Everyone say cheese. Okay, now everyone make funny faces. Oh, this is still adorable. This is great, but this is just awesome. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. Look at that. I'll get some music. Where's my favorite? There it is. Yeah, it's a very nice picture though. Do we get anything else? Oh! Finish all the side stories. Artwork drawn by Statchley to celebrate Maka's birthday in 2019. There you go, Maka fans. The one picture that you'll see of Maka in a bride's dress. So we have all the CGs, all the backgrounds, and just missing a few extras. Oh, and we have all the wallpapers too. Oh yeah, there's also this one. I love the expression on Maka on this one. That's awesome for the expression. Yuri's second poem. Yuri's special poem, acquired by writing all 3 poems for her. What poem is this then? It's Yuri's first poem. What poem am I missing? What poem of Yuri's am I possibly missing? I'm trying to think now. What could I possibly be missing? There's also one missing here. So one of these is Yuri, the other one might be from collecting all the poems. That has to be what the last one is then. Has to be from collecting all the poems. Right? That'd be the only logical conclusion. Oh wait, is this the one for the true ending? And then this one would be Yuri's? We're still missing 3 secrets which we can get on the last playthrough. Missing 3 here. Still missing a ton of promos that I have no idea how to get. Now I don't know what to do. We've done all the side stories. Equals, that's what it was. Done all the side stories. Completed the game 3 times now. No, 4 times. Because we did the one where we destroyed Mach at the start. Eternal, I think we're still missing stuff in. S point, N point, Y point. Oh, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Oh, that would make sense. So this one would be, so if I go down here, yeah. Also, these all have 2 on Sayori. Like, Jesus Christ. Crimson only has a 1 on Natsuki. So many of these only have 1. Oh, this is hilarious. 915? Why is that in there? Wait. Is there any other ones I was missing? Okay, I want to do something quickly. Where do you think we'll find 915 at? Wait, I need to check again. Where is it? 915. Yeah, 915. I have a theory. I have 2 theories. Either it's a randomly occurring event, or I have to get 9, reset, and then on the 15th one I'll show up. What name? Captain, you get to name this one. Usually I allow chat to choose what name I get. This time I'll let you choose. What one do you want? Io chose Russell. what was it? Zen chose Sephiroth. You had to choose this one. Or Doran. Yep. Whatever you think works best. Doran, hey sexy, or Chad? Kinda like Doran. I don't know why. That, yeah. So one of the things I saw may have to do with time. Interesting music stuff for a second. Very neat. Sorry that I'm skipping through this, but I have a theory that I want to test. Okay, save here. Okay. So just gotta keep an eye out. Anything that looks like 9:15, keep an eye out. Damn it. Made a mistake. Don't know what it could be then. There's only one other thing. It can't be here. Project plan is in that one. Tower keys? 240. Digital key combination. Key pair 2. Boat. Key pair 3. Spaceship. Key pair question marks. Key pair 2. Boat. From tower rotation. Tower. Interesting, so there's a lot more going into it. honestly, I mostly just want to finish all this out and see what happens. That and gives me excuse to play more of this game. Well, I found that interesting. Also, still, like, even looking at this image, you can tell both of them have very thick thighs. One of the jokes that Natsuki made in in one of them was about how much cupcakes Yuri eats, which was hilarious. I don't know. Ran out of things to try and play. Well, things to try and do in this. Which is sad, because I honestly want to play a bit more. But it'd be wrong to, like, start up a new game when I don't have much time to put into it. So I'll save it for when I have a longer day to work with. Let's see. How's the sound on that? There we go. Yeah, again, I wanted to play a bit longer, but this is the best I could do. But thank you everyone who could show up. This was tons and tons of fun. It's always fun to pop in and play Doki Doki, let's be honest. But hope everyone who popped on enjoyed. Thank you, Io, for giving me a name for next time, so I don't have to worry about. No, Captain, sorry. Can't remember names. I may play again, just try and get more stuff. Maybe in my off time. The next big series, however, will be Killer Love, because that one looks like a ton of fun to do. And maybe I'll pop back and every so often play Doki Doki, who knows. If I get a little frisky, you know. But, yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. And enjoy the sweet sounds of my favorite song on the entire playlist. Oh, and thank you, Dan Savato, for making this game. It was such a treat to play. Loved every second of it. So I'll leave you off with the sound of Doki Doki.